Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, please make sure you're still subscribed. OneLove now has memberships available. There are 2 tiers you can join under. The first tier is called the OneLove Fam. The perks you will receive are loyalty badges, custom emojis, and priority replies to comments. The second tier is called the Lovely Crew. The perks you will receive are loyalty badges, custom emojis, priority replies to comments, and member shoutouts. More perks will be added down the road. Please feel free to hit the join button.
Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Today is already been busy. I have been out getting the rest of my things that I need for preparing my Thanksgiving meal. I'm glad I started early because I can only imagine what the grocery stores are going to be looking like this coming up week. So, yes, I've still been trying to get everything, situated, getting my house in order. But I do have a video for you all today. I will not be posting on Saturday or Sunday, but I definitely wanted to make sure I got a video out for y'all today. We're going to be venturing over on TikTok. I was able to catch her on TikTok last night. She went live 2 or 3 times. So I was able to capture, kind of towards the 2nd and 3rd time she went live. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in.
But we don't hear his. Oh, you're getting blocked. Blocked. Sorry, babe. There's no side. There's no side. You don't have to hear his side. You see his actions. What side? All of a sudden, All of a sudden you don't hear his side after he cheats on his wife. No more hearing his side.
So apparently, before I was able to catch, what she was saying on this particular live, she was talking about Jerrod and Nisha, of course, nothing new. But the commenter basically said that, we haven't heard Jerrod's side. And Olivia is saying, why do you need to hear his side? And this, when you look at this situation, there's definitely a lot of moving parts to this whole situation that we see going on with Olivia and Jerrod, and also with Olivia, Jerrod, and Nisha. There's definitely a lot going on, and a lot of that information is not being made known to the YouTube community. There are some pieces of information that does end up getting circulating around via a third party, but I can't really just hold that information as 100% facts because, again, it's not directly coming from the source. I am wondering why Jerrod and Nisha have not come back on the internet. I'm not saying that they have to, but they have in the past. And so I am very curious to hear, as I'm pretty sure a lot of us, feel the same. We're very curious to hear what they would have to say if they was to come back to the internet and give their side of what's really going on from, their point of view and just from what they are observing and they know to be true. It would be interesting to get that piece of information, but unfortunately we don't have it. And so for Olivia to say that the actions that is being displayed over on their side, it should be enough, but we're really not even seeing that. I mean, I think she's pretty much only basing that statement on the fact that she had to go back to court for child support, but I mean, it's more to the story. And so it would be nice to hear, Jerrod's side of things. But for her to make it seem as if his side is not needed, like, that is so incorrect because we really can't even just trust, what Olivia is saying. It kind of leaves it to where Jerrod and Nisha is giving Olivia, like, room to paint this narrative without them, giving their side of things. It gives her more of a leeway to spin this narrative however she wants, because we're only hearing her side of things. But, I do find it interesting that she reacted the way she did, because this person was very valid in what they said. Like, that's with any situation. And that's, that pertains to anybody. If there's a situation going on, you want to hear all sides of, the situation and hear all parties involved, because that's how you really know for sure exactly what's going on and what's true or not.
Girl, what are you rolling your eyes about? You want to get blocked too? Or are you rolling your eyes at that girl? I got a steak bowl. I got a steak bowl with rice, white rice, pinto beans, veggies, salsa, guac, sour cream, and lettuce. And it's good. And I can still taste it. Get my phone. Yeah, corn. Who's DJ E210?
Mommy!
You're finna get blocked.
Mommy!
What?
Good to play Twinkle Doll on your ball, because I want that Twinkle Doll.
Okay.
You can put on Mommy?
Yeah.
Put the Twinkle Doll on me. The Twinkle Doll on me. Mommy! Play the Twinkle Doll.
I'm not eating chips with it. I was like, am I gonna get chips? And I was like, nah. No, I don't want you having this phone, bro. Here, I'll turn on the Alexa for you. Move.
Okay.
Right here. Oh my god.
Alexa.
Oh, she wasn't even off. Alexa, play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Here's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star by Super Simple Song.
Alexa.
Amazon Music.
Alexa, volume 5. I don't think she heard me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make that man all my content until I go to court. Every single day I'm gonna do a video about him. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm talking about here on TikTok. I am gonna do it. You're getting blocked. Weird ass. Go make another page. Loser. You guys gotta do better than that. He would never be seen in one of my lives. Because most likely that lady's watching all my lives.
So someone created a channel over on TikTok and used the handle Jerrod Web to make it seem like Jerrod was in her chat. And that's why she was like, y'all are going to have to do better than that. They basically were saying, block me. And then they said, do it then, when she said she was going to block them. But I don't think that was actually Jerrod. But it's just funny that, people do try to act as if they're Nisha or they're Jerrod just to kind of, ruffle her feathers over there. But Olivia is saying that she is going to be using Jerrod as her daily content over on TikTok. Not on YouTube, but she's going to do it on TikTok. And, the thing with Olivia is she definitely recycles conversations that are being had on other people's platforms. And she will also admit to this later on, that, she definitely does use what other people say as content. And I'm pretty sure, she has heard other people say that, she talks about Jerrod and Nisha all the time. And so now she's using that as a way to justify her doing what she already was doing already. But now she's doing it as a way to try to make it seem like, she's just giving the people what they already said she was doing anyway. But, I just think it's interesting that Olivia even wants to continue to speak on these two individuals. Especially with her always coming on here making it seem like she's healed. She doesn't care. She did what she wanted to do, which was to get back at Nisha. But it's like, obviously, you are very much still hurt. You are very much still bothered. You are very much still bitter. Because any person in their right mind would have moved on, a long time ago. And Olivia is still harping on these two people, even to the point where she says the exact same thing. She shares the exact same story. It's like, it's one thing for you to come on here and you give the people, information on what actually happened. You want to give your side of things. Okay, cool. But to continue to say the exact same thing over and over and over again for 6 years now, like, it's very much redundant. It's really making you look pretty bad. And it's like, what is really the point? Like, it's no longer tea. It doesn't serve a purpose. It's just weird. And it just makes Olivia look even more pressed that she just keeps talking about Jerrod and Nisha. Like, it's very, very weird.
No. Definitely not him. You think he would come in here with his name? No. Yeah, it's a fake page. I deleted it. I Christmas shopped a little bit. Can I show? Is that illegal? Like, if I do story times and I show his face and I show that lady's face, is that illegal? Like, can they sue me for that? I don't think so. People do it to me all the time on YouTube.
I mean, it's the fact that Olivia is very much concerned about whether or not they could sue her if she was to do it. Like, this girl is really over there trying to plot and scheme on how she can further speak on Jerrod and Nisha, how she can further drag them and just be nasty, pretty much. And, Olivia has definitely said she, has wanted to be a reactor. She's been, making little, suggestions of changing her channel up like that multiple times, to be a reactor. And I really feel like Olivia is very much shook in the sense of what they have already been doing with her, with handling her in the courts, when it comes to her children, when it comes to child support. And so for her to ask the question, can they sue me if she uses their pictures, I think that is very telling, and it's kind of funny because she wants so desperately to just outright just drag these people because, like I said, she's still hurt and she's still bothered. But she wants to do it in a way where she doesn't get any pushback. She wants to be able to say whatever she wants, show pictures, probably try to show the worst pictures of, Nisha, and just really drag the both of them on TikTok. And she wants to make sure that if she does that, she can't be sued by them. I think that's pretty hilarious.
Little
if it's false, it can be... No, nothing I say is false, honey. Do you think you'll have energy to work out? Most definitely. No, definitely not. Definitely not false. You know who keeps his teachers on toes all day? Autumn, I already know. T-Pages do it all the time, right? That's what I'm thinking. I will ask ChatGPT. Because I'm going to do a whole fucking series. I'm going to do this before court. Because just in case I get... Anything could happen. Anything. I'm ready for whatever. I'm not because of my kids. I feel horrible for my babies. Like, my babies don't deserve this. But... drop receipts.
So once again, Olivia gives the reasoning for why she keeps speaking on Jerrod is because, Jerrod is doing her and her children wrong, and, she does what she does for her babies. How does you gloating over the fact that you were able to have sex with Jerrod helping your babies? How is you gloating over the fact that you were intimate with him at a gas station helping your babies? How is you constantly speaking on what Nisha looked like, calling her the maid, calling her the help? How does you talking about Nisha in that way help your babies? Like, it's a lot of things this woman says that really does not make sense because she's forever contradicting herself. Olivia, this has nothing to do with your babies. This has nothing to do with you wanting to protect your babies, to stand up for your babies, to defend your babies. This has everything to do with you and the fact that you are still bothered, you are still bitter, and you're bored over there. You just gotta find something to do that requires you to be able to drag somebody, talk nasty on somebody, because that's fun for you. It's fun for you to be nasty and to, treat people the way you do. But nothing that you have done, nothing that you have spoke about had anything to do with you trying to help your babies.
I will drop receipts. At this point, I wouldn't do it. Fuck that. Why not? Why not? He really did the worst of the worst. He's trying to put me in jail. Do you guys understand that? Do you understand that? Taking my freedom. Taking me out of my baby's life. For money. Money that he doesn't fucking need, that he doesn't want from me. He's only doing this because he wants to. He has to. Because he fucked around and fucking cheated on his wife. That's not my fucking problem. That's your problem. Why are you... But it's not... I won't go to jail. I already know I'm not going to go to jail. You know why I'm not going to go to jail? Because he's evil. And he's doing this out of spite. I don't deserve this. I'm not a deadbeat. Like, I don't do anything. No. I do everything that I can for my kids. Every single thing that I can. And I don't give a fuck. I could have paid the money that I spent on Robyn's birthday. I could have spent all that shit on child support, but fuck him. I'm not giving him no. I wanted to spend it on my baby. I still spent it on my baby. So whatever, like, oh well. If that means I go to jail because I wanted to do things for her and I wanted to buy her presents and stuff like that, then oh well.
The reason why people call you a deadbeat, Olivia, is because you are very inconsistent in what you do for your children. You're not always, spending money on them when it comes to their birthdays and, when they go back to school and, when it comes to, Christmas or what have you. Like, you're not very consistent in showing up for your children when it matters the most. You pick and choose whenever it's convenient for you to do so. And so to say that you're not a deadbeat is kind of a stretch, because you admitted out of your own mouth that you did not contact your children for 3 months when you was in Florida. And you said the reason why you chose not to do that is because you felt Jerrod was going to give you problems. But that's not what a mother does. Even if you was experiencing issues with being able to speak to your children on a regular basis, you could have went to the courts with that and got that taken care of. But instead, you just said, oh well. You have moved how many times away from your children? Like, how many times have you really showed up and helped financially for your children since they have not been in your primary care? And once again, you're blaming Jerrod for the reason why you have to pay child support, but it was the court who issued for that to be something that you had to do. Because once again, out of your own mouth, you said Jerrod told the courts he didn't need the money, but they still made it to where you had to pay child support. So how are you still blaming Jerrod? Like, it doesn't make sense. If he told the court, according to you, he didn't need the money, but the judge still ordered for you to pay child support, whose fault is it, Olivia? Wouldn't it be the judge's fault, not Jerrod, if he told the judge he didn't need the money, Olivia? Like, you're not making sense at all. But if you're trying to make it seem like you are a good mother shows up. A good mother is consistent in how they show up for their children, how they take care of their children, financially, emotionally. And you're not doing that. You're not.
Base out of glass herself. Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
What?
Can I have your dog?
Okay. Well, it's fine, Gina Rose. Like I said, if I do, then I do.
Alexa!
Like I said, I feel bad for my kids. I feel bad for all my kids. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Mommy! Can I have that?
What are you doing?
So Olivia said she doesn't believe she's going to go to jail. And then she says, forget Jerrod. I'm not fenced to give him, money when that same money could be going towards the kids. And this Gina Rose person put in the comments and said, you said the same thing when it came to Jerrod getting custody. You thought he wasn't going to get custody of the children, and you see how that turned out. And she was like, you really should be careful. And, the thing with Olivia is she doesn't learn. That's what makes her so hard-headed, because she doesn't learn. She is so ruled by her emotions. It's all about get back. It's all about revenge. It's all about, trying to one-up the person and feel as if she's, getting them back. That she doesn't realize that a lot of times when she does that, she's making the situation 10 times worse, because she's not seeing the bigger picture. And I feel like what this commenter said is correct. Like, you're sitting here wishing on a star, hoping on a star, thinking that things are going to go a certain way when you don't know. You don't know for sure. And the fact that she is this close to her court hearing and she's still moving the way she is, she's still talking the way she's talking, basically saying, I don't care. I'm not going to, give him money, when it's not you giving Jerrod money, it's you taking care of your children. Like, I don't understand how many ways people have to explain this to this woman, that the child support is not for Jerrod. It's not for Nisha. It is for your children. I don't know why she doesn't get it, but she has it fixed in her mind that she don't feel she should have to pay them money. Like, it's weird. But I agree with this Gina person. Like, Olivia really needs to tread lightly. You would think with everything that this woman has already gone through, she would be moving a lot more smarter. But she's not. And that's the crazy part.
What's your name, guys? Me.
funny because people stay trying to hurt me. You can't hurt me. There's nothing left in here. The only thing I feel is for my kids. That's it. I don't care what you try to do to me. Bitch, you could try to kill me. I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna give a fuck. I won't care.
You want the Marsha? Then take the Marsha over you.
You're probably gonna piss me off because my kids. Okay, I'm turning Alexa off. No, Alexa, turn off. No, you're not even in here anymore. You're not trying to dance or do nothing. What the hell are you putting? What the hell is on this damn thing? Don't turn it up anymore. No. What time is it? Let me put my shoes up.
Happy birthday, dog.
Oh my god. Where the hell are my sandals over here? Where are my black sandals? There's something new happening. Wondering where all of this is coming from. Because you had fell back. What do you mean I fell back? What are you talking about? No, all this shit's been... No, nothing new happened. I mean, there's a lot of new shit that's... What do you mean? What do you mean? Like new, if something new happened, where? What are you talking about? Put the cat down!
I'm dancing with her.
I guess it's new to y'all, because you guys don't deal with it. I deal with my own life.
I do find it interesting that, Olivia basically was saying that there's nothing in her. There's nothing in her heart because she was pointing to her chest. She was like, there's nothing left in here. And then she said other than her caring for her babies. I mean, it definitely explains a lot and it confirms a lot that I've already said about her. And it is sad. It's very sad for her to be in this place within herself where she feels that way, and even to the point to say that she doesn't care even if someone harms her or unalives her. Like, that is some dark stuff to say. But I do feel sorry for Olivia in that regard, because nobody should be experiencing life in this way to where they don't experience joy, they don't experience peace, they don't experience satisfaction, love. That's a lonely life to live when that is your experience here on earth. It shouldn't be that way, but this is where Olivia is, and for that I feel bad that that's where she's at right now. But I do feel that there are different things that Olivia could do to change the course of where her life is headed. And why she doesn't, take advice from those who are really trying to lead her in the right way, that I will never understand. But, you can see that Olivia's sick. This is the vicious cycle that goes on in her household. AJ gets sick, Kalani gets sick, and then Olivia gets sick. And they just continually pass the sickness to each other. But yeah, this is pretty much sad, to see this and to hear this is how Olivia really feels. And I think it's also obvious, because a person who is truly fulfilled in their life, who's truly satisfied, who is happy, content, they're not going to spew so much evil and hatred onto other people. Olivia is very hurt. And as they always say, hurt people, But I think it's very sad that, this is where Olivia is.
Happy birthday. Sandy and the Squirrels on Amazon Music.
Alexa, play Twinkle Little Dog.
Kailani, get down! The hell are you doing? How am I feeling? Okay. I'm not feeling the best, but I'm okay. I don't even want Vicks, y'all. I want that Theraflu. AJ.
What?
Come clean up the toys in the living room. What did you say?
Gummies.
You want gummies? Alright, hold on.
Gummies too.
Clean up the toys in the living room. That's the only way you're gonna get gummies. Out, out, out. Out. Okay, I'm gonna get the spatula. Then hurry up. I don't care about none of that. Pick up the toys. I'm not screaming. No, we have to go take a bath. No, no. Alexa, stop. My freaking throat hurts. I say the spoon. Yeah. I'm drinking Theraflu tea right now, girl. I'm finna drink some. But it's the nighttime one, so it's gonna make me sleepy. I don't wanna drink it yet. Who the hell are these people trying to battle me? Who's this? I'm gonna go and leave. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's not gonna accept. Oh shit. AJ, get down. No. Go clean up the toys and I'll turn the Alexa back on.
Okay. I got toys.
Thank you. Tell me when you're done. He's so good. Girl, the only reason he listens is because he wants to listen to Alexa. He's so good, it's crazy. He's alright. What the fuck is that?
I didn't even mean to add. You want to battle?
No.
Oh,
The fuck? I didn't mean to add you. Do you want to battle? Get the fuck up out of here. Why do I keep leaving my phone?
Dude looked so confused. He was like, well, dang. He was not expecting Olivia to be that rude and nasty. But y'all know how Olivia is. If that dude would have came to Olivia in a different way, especially not make it be obvious that he didn't mean to add her, oh, she would have had a whole different energy. Sick and all. She would have been, very much entertaining it. But the fact this dude said, oh, I didn't even mean to add you, she was in her feelings about it, and that's why she was nasty to him. But that was I was just like, dang, that was rude. But yeah, dude looked like he was completely shook. He was not expecting that response.
Keep it cute. Are you coming? Or are you scared? Oh, you're scared. How you request me but then leave? Scary ass. Scary ass. make no sense. I'm gonna block you. I don't talk to cowards or bitches. So, bye coward, bitch. Go make another profile. And come harass me. I ain't got time for that shit. These bitches think that they can come out here and say whatever. Girl, say it to my face or keep it moving. I'm not in the mood. And I mean for real, say it to my face. Like, come up here on the live and say it to me with your camera on, because I want to see what you look like. I told you guys earlier today, I'm not fighting with ugly bitches anymore. Now, if you're cute and you're something to look at and you brush your teeth, maybe I'll argue with you, okay? Oh, shit. Why does your daughter have a bald spot? Well, baby, she has an evil, wicked stepmother who doesn't care about her very much. So she gets her hair done in these braids, and Robyn pulls out her hair because she doesn't like the braids. Happens. I'm sure you have a few bald spots yourself, baby. It's okay. Life will get better.
Wow. So instead of Olivia addressing this question correctly, she in turn uses Robyn as a way to speak on this. Because obviously this commenter is not speaking about Robyn. They're speaking about Kalani. We've been asking this very same question regarding Kalani's bald spot, and Olivia refuses to address it. But she will address a situation that involves Robyn because it doesn't have anything to do with her. So for her to ignore the comments that people are asking in regards to Kalani's hair, she doesn't want to speak on it because it's because of her that Kalani's hair is looking the way it is. It would mean that Olivia is at fault, and Olivia would have to be the one to be held accountable for why Kalani's hair looks like that. But because Olivia doesn't like to be held accountable for anything, and she doesn't like to be blamed for anything or told that she's doing anything wrong, she in turn acts as if she thinks this commenter is speaking about Robyn so that she can put the blame on Nisha. Ooh, girl. This is something else. Once again, Olivia has no problem throwing Robyn under the bus. Once again, Olivia has no problem embarrassing her daughter, Robyn. Olivia knows that Robyn's friends are watching her TikTok and her YouTube. And I think this is so cringy that Olivia did what she did just here. Wow.
I'm on D time, so please don't play with me. Like, anybody could get it. Hello, hi. I know they hate being where they are forced to be. Time will tell, baby. Only time will tell. When they're given a choice to be where they want to be and they're able to choose it, time will tell, you know? I don't look at co-parenting as a competition or as a me versus him, but that's unfortunately how it's been. He's made it that way, so time will tell. You know, I'm not worried about it. Are you slow? Let me see. The person with 6 followers and 25 following. I don't think you deserve an answer. You deserve a block and a mute. Have a good night. You bitches are boring. Your nails are cute. They were, girl. I want them off, but they won't come off. I have to, hey. I have to, I have a question. Well, I have an answer. So be careful how you word it. Be careful what your question is. Make sure it's not stupid or it's not shady. Because if it's either or, you will be hit with that block. So tread lightly. But you can ask me anything you want, baby. You guys, I want you guys to entertain me. Type the question in her Cash App, period. This person said, I'm back. And now you're blocked. Go make another profile. I probably have so many people blocked. And I don't give a fuck. Oh my gosh, look at Kayla. Oh my god, my little fat Buddha baby. Oh, how sad. She'll never be that little again. Oh my god, look how big I was, y'all. This was a month after I started my weight loss journey. Look. Look at my fat ass running on this tiny little... Oh my god, I put in that work, honey. I put in that motherfucking work talking about a shot. Bitch, fuck a shot. I did that shit. Damn, I was big as hell. Look at right here. Oh my god, bitch. What? No, I was definitely beautiful. But I was big as fuck. That's big as fuck. That's big as fuck. Look at my fucking stomach. And I'm not fucking pregnant, bro. That's insane. I'm as big as a house, bitch. Do you think you would be more happy if you didn't watch reactors to upset yourself? You're gonna get blocked, but let me answer your question. I don't watch them. When they pop up, I might glance at a video, a thumbnail or two. I don't know why you guys think I sit around and watch shit talkers all day. I don't. I definitely don't. Just because I know what a couple people say, I'm that girl. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Like, I'm the one they make videos about. I'm the one they talk about. I'm the one with the motion. I'm the one with the clout, right? There would not be no them if there was no me, correct? Okay, cool. So, as you could imagine, people send me shit all the time. All the time. Screenshots, clips, this, that. Most of the time, I don't even have to go to anybody's page to see what they're saying. It's sent straight to my email. Literally. I don't know if it's trolls sending me the shit. I don't know who the fuck it is. I don't really give a fuck. I look at the shit, I laugh, I come on here, I talk shit, whatever the case may be. People keep me in the know. But if I'm scrolling my YouTube like everybody else scrolls their shit, and I see my beautiful face on some ugly bitch's profile, I might click on it. I might. Do you think you'd be more happy if you'd go watch people that you actually like instead of being over here worried about Olivia, Nicole Johnson, or what? I'm gonna make that decision for you, and I'm gonna block you. Bye, boo. Okay.
I mean, basically, this commenter hit a nerve because I didn't see in the way that this commenter worded her question was rude. It didn't come across like they were trolling. It didn't come across they were trying to be funny or disrespectful. It's just the fact that the commenter hit a nerve. Because Olivia definitely does watch reactors. Do I believe some of her supporters send, screenshots of certain things? Of course. But I don't believe that's how Olivia, knows about a lot of the things that are being said about her. I believe Olivia very much is watching. And Olivia doesn't like the fact that Jerrod had already let it be known this is what Olivia does. So, of course, she's going to lie and make it seem like that's not what it is. But I truly believe that's what it is.
You respond almost daily now, and I will continue to respond almost daily. Sure will. It gives me content. Why not? I'm honestly thinking of making a whole new page, and just reacting to reactions off of me. Why not? Shit. You make money off of me, let me make money off of you. Why not?
And there it is. Olivia uses all talking points as content. And she also uses it as a way to get ahead of certain things that she's saying over there. So, it's not that we needed her to confirm this right here, but it definitely did confirm it.
Wow, this motherfucker is annoying. Oh, girl, I thought I blocked you. Why are you not blocked? Who did I block? I don't give a fuck who you liked. This is me, bitch. Get the fuck off my shit. What am I grateful for this year? My health, my wealth, my good looks, my family and friends, my babies. And you guys, of course. I love you guys. Look, I came to my fucking Instagram to do one thing and I still haven't done it. Hold on. Where the fuck is my collaborations? Partnerships, here we go. Oh, okay, what the hell? Okay. Have you ever had to deliver packages in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, I did the other day. It was super creepy. And yes, I take protection. Yes, I always have protection on me. But, yeah, it was really creepy. I went it was so creepy. It was and that bitch didn't even tip. Funky bitch. Anyway, it was up in a hill. It was super creepy, and then I had to go down their driveway. I should have just left that shit near their mailbox. Next time I'm just gonna leave it near their mailbox. But anyway, I had to go down she even had a bridge. I had to go down to the bridge, go up, and there was her house, and it was fucking creepy. It was super creepy. But I was on the phone with somebody. Oh, I blocked you by accident? Okay, let me unblock you. I'm sorry, baby. It was really, 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 really creepy. Really creepy. But I had somebody on the phone with me, and I don't know, bitch. I just got out of there as fast as I could. It looked like a movie where it looked like a place where a serial killer would live. No joke. It was so fucking secluded. I'm how the hell does this person live here? What the hell? And the name was so creepy. It was Jessica Sims or something. It was such a plain ass name. It was all creepy. Yeah, take protection, girl. Even if it's just mace or I don't know, shit, take anything. You should always have fucking protection. Yes, girl, I got that thing on me. Okay, but I got a couple things on me, honestly. But no, girl, you gotta have protection. Yes, if you guys do delivery jobs, always have protection. Haters. Are you cooking for Thanksgiving? I guess, yeah. I guess so. Honestly, you guys, I was honestly preparing myself to not even have my kids because I thought he was going to play some games like he always fucking does. And we'll see. It still remains to be seen. So if I get my babies tomorrow, then yes, I'm going to cook them whatever the hell they want me to cook them. What was I going to say? No. I got Chipotle and I got the babies some McDonald's. Does anyone have advice for low self-esteem? Oh, baby, why? Why do you feel that way? Baby coming home from daycare all tired. Grumpy sometimes. But, Chrissy, why do you feel that way, baby? Do I have any advice? I just want you to look in the mirror and just see you for all your beauty. Like, that's one thing, like, the only advice I can give you is fake it until you make it. And I say that not because you're not that girl. It's just, you have to feel that. No matter what anybody thinks, or everybody can tell you, everybody in the world can tell you you're beautiful. If you don't feel it, then you don't feel it. So, you need to just stare at yourself in the mirror. You need to start telling yourself positive affirmations every day, because your mind is a very powerful thing. And whatever you tell yourself, you'll start to believe. Why do you think why do you guys really think I think I'm that bitch? Because that's what I tell myself constantly. Okay, I don't care. If it's delusional, I don't care how it makes anybody feel. I don't care. I'm going to always tell myself that, even when I don't feel like I am. You know? Fake it till you make it. So, that's my advice. And I love you. And don't feel that way. Yes, she is. Chrissy's beautiful. Truth be told, you guys, don't tell the haters I said this. No, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm too fucking nice to those bitches. But us over here, everyone is pretty, everyone is beautiful, everyone has their own unique look, and everybody is beautiful. I've said this to you guys before. Unless you have like a hating ass spirit like those bitches, then that's not beautiful. That makes you ugly. You feel me? And honestly, if I call a bitch ugly, most likely she's ugly. But that's neither here nor there. But most women are beautiful.
So once again, right message, wrong messenger. I just, feel like Olivia really needs to understand that a lot of the things that she says when she feels she's attacking people that she doesn't like, she's causing her supporters to catch those strays as well. Like, they're catching stray bullets left and right. Because I've spoken on this a few months ago. Olivia started out, showing her confidence, helping women to feel confident within their own skin regardless of their weight. That was her message that she pushed for many years because she was a heavier set woman. And now that she has lost weight, Olivia doesn't realize how her words are affecting the same core audience she started out with, that supported her, that felt confident because they themselves were more of a heavier set woman. And so now that Olivia has lost weight, she has attacked women who are overweight. She has called women fat. She has used fat in such a derogatory way that it's really offending the women that were actually in this same predicament when she was in this same predicament. And it's like Olivia tries to, justify it, but it makes no sense, because it's like, how do you express this type of venom towards other people that are overweight, but some kind of way you still have love and admiration for your audience that are overweight? It just doesn't make sense. The same way Olivia likes to pick on looks. You know, always calling people ugly. What about your core audience? How do you know that there may be some women that have been supporting you for years that if you was to see what they look like, you may not think they were attractive? And for her to always try to have this message of love yourself, everyone's beautiful, but yet you attack women so viciously, and you do it in a way to hurt them. You do it in a way to make fun of them so that they themselves will see themselves as ugly. It's like the hatred that you have towards some women, you want them to hate themselves. You want them to not be confident in themselves. And so it's weird to hear her say what she's saying because of the way that she has always treated other women. Like, Olivia always go to looks. Looks matter to this woman. It doesn't matter what the situation is. She is going to go in if she feels you look a certain way. But yet, right here, this lady is basically saying that she does not have confidence. Her self-esteem is low. And I do believe that Olivia really does have an audience that is predominantly young. They're very young. Some of the conversations that were being had, it really did sound like these were very young people, very immature-minded people. And it was just really hard to hear because I'm like, these are the women that are constantly listening to you attack women's looks left and right. And these are the issues that they themselves are dealing with. They're dealing with low self-esteem. They're dealing with confidence issues. You know, some of them don't like the way they look. Some of them don't like the size of their feet. Like, I don't want to go any further because it's like, I don't want to, you know, I don't know. I just don't want to play that part of this live. But I just think it was just weird that Olivia would try to show compassion to these same women, but yet have no problem attacking other women that she doesn't like, that may also be dealing with some low self-esteem or just any type of issues they could be dealing with. Olivia don't care. So, I don't know, but I just feel like Olivia really needs to just figure it out and just realize that a lot of the stuff she's saying, she's affecting her core audience in more ways than she realized. But this was pretty much it for this video. Y'all let me know what y'all are thinking in the comment section below. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.